First up, we have the Unbreakable. This bout, the fans are ready. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. No rest for the weary. The counter punching. Those counter punches have to hurt. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of the people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
A perfect counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Halfway through the round and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter shot. That counter shot lands. Catch and shoot. The straight right just misses. Through the hook, didn't land. Punch, counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they... On to the second round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A perfect counter lands. There's a counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They exchange punches. Good counter punch. That jab won't score. Nice counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well done with that counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
That counter punch caught him clean. How about that time counter shot? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned? Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Misses with the right uppercut. Knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me the ball.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's the perfect stuff.
He threw a punch and just got countered. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. And he scores with the counter. Nice counter punch. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's see how the game plan changes. Here's the bell for round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
A perfect counter shot. Good counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The straight right just misses. Punch, counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Jab does not score. Good counter punching. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. And he scores despite what the judges' scorecards read. There are no losers in this one. As boxing judging can be. Back into the fray here in round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. Missing with the left hook. Perfect counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter shot. the gas tank on this round. Nice counter shot. There's a counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious. On to the 6th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. There's a counter shot. So much for defensive abilities. How did they survive that?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Punch, counter punch. Good counter punch. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Exchange punches. Trying to land that jab. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Beautiful counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Here we go. It's round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. Wasn't ready for that counter punch. The right hook just missed. Beautiful counter punch. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Good counter punching. That hook just can't find the target. They exchange punches. Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Punch, counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now we've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
And he scores with the counter. Those counter punches have to hurt. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. Dominance,
There's the bell for round 8. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? A lot of effort being exerted here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw a punch and just got countered. Straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter shot lands. And he scores with the counter. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Nice counter. Oh my! That's a game changer! It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to norm.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you. There's the bell to start round 9. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has. And down goes Street Killer. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Where did that come from? What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
And he scores with the counter. Beautiful counter shot. And he scores with the counter. And he just missed with that left jab. Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now is down to them doing their job. Get through the...
And Street Killer has been dropped. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win.